Hey guys, I'm Matt Boyd, the guitarist, vocalist, and keyboardist for Rubber Sun. I'm going to be doing a little bit of like a podcast kind of thing. I'm just going to talk about a couple updates concerning the band. I just noticed I say a lot when I speak. I don't think anyone's ever told me that. Damn it, I do. I really got to stop doing that shit. Bear with me because this is like the first time I've ever done anything like this. So it might be a little bit choppy and I really don't have a script. I really don't give a fuck at this point. Anyway, I hope all of you had a great summer. Since the summer is kind of ending right now and a lot of people are back in school, including myself. I'm a senior now. Anyway, we played a lot of shows over the summer, especially at Amityville Music Hall. It's a pretty cool venue. I know they have some big acts come in through there every once in a while. We managed to get a few dates in there, and good amount of people came to see us, mostly just friends and family. But whatever, at least we got some shows in. And if you didn't get to see us, don't worry. There's probably gonna be plenty of opportunities to see us in the future. Anyway, I really want to talk about our next release, Voice in My Head. It's going to be a single. The B-side is called Illusions, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about that. I will start off by saying I just finished everything on it. We just got copyright forms done, and we set it to be released next Friday, September 16th. Mark your calendars. That means you, the 10 people that are probably watching this. Anyway, let's get right into the tracks. So, side A is Voice in My Head, which is kind of like a hard rock kind of piece. It's kind of like not really a classic rock sound, but it's a little bit more gritty, kind of like garage rock. It's mostly just gonna be riff based. Who am I kidding? You're not gonna know any of this stuff. And the guitar solo, the usual. It's the usual just hard rock song. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of myself. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. All right, now we're gonna move on to the B side. It's gonna be called Illusions. We tried experimenting with our sound a little bit because we've really been doing a lot of, especially on our last record, Persistence. We were doing a lot of funk stuff like The Devil's Dream. The Drag, which was kind of like a jazz rock kind of fusion thing. And of course, off the first album, that one song that everyone loves, SBM, we did a lot of funk, we did a lot of, classic rock sounds. We never really did like psychedelic rock. I mean, I'm probably pissing off a lot of elitists right now. They're like, "Oh, that's not psychedelic rock. That's yada yada yada." I don't give a fuck. All right. It sounds psychedelic to me. It is what it is. I mean, there was sounds, that 19-minute monstrosity off of our first record. I don't know, like, funny story behind that. When we were recording our first album, like almost 2 years ago. Holy shit, that was almost 2 years ago. Anyway, once we were recording that, like, we realized that it was like the amount of songs there was almost too short for it to be a full-length album. So we kind of were like, okay, what are we gonna do to fill the rest of the time in? And I was like, hey, why don't we just do like a jam session kind of thing? Just turn the tape on and just play whatever. And then Rob was like, hey, we should try making it like psychedelic, because we were both like really, really into Pink Floyd at the time. So we just got into the studio and we just fucked around and we came up with that thing, and then it turned out to be like freaking 19 minutes long. I will say this though, it's very good study music. All right, I'm getting really, really off topic right now. So Illusions is gonna be like psychedelic. A lot of vocal harmonies. I'm talking like at least 6 or 7 vocal tracks going off at once. I mean, me myself, was that grammatically correct? I myself, well, let me start over. Yeah. Wait a minute. Like I said, this was going to be a little bit rough. I kind of experimented with vocal harmonies on the title track of our last record, Persistence. I was doing some stuff, like the deepest it got was maybe 5 vocal tracks going up at once. I think it's like 7 off of Illusions, and besides that, there's gonna be lots of reverb, flanger, phasers on the guitar parts. I'm gonna have some keyboards playing in the background. I'm not really gonna go into the subject matter of the lyrics. I'll leave that for you to decide. Anyway, that's basically it. And also another reason why I was doing this is because we don't really post that much shit on our channel besides like footage from our shows and the records, of course, which, by the way, the single is going to be up on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube, Bandcamp, whatever the fuck you guys use. It's gonna be there. Anyway, I gotta stop talking, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning right now, so I don't want to wake anybody up. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out, and who knows? They say practice makes perfect, and maybe I could do this again in the future, just to like just to have shit up on the channel, you know what I'm saying? All right, I really got to shut up. See you guys. Rock and roll.